I begin this little story with once upon a time I lived a life of hate and crime. So I combine a divine design rhyme that will shine inside the mind's eye, like a blindsided drive-by that had an airtight alibi that will comply without reply as I try to deny what you imply. All about this high school dropout who is totally devout to living in doubt as I end up going without food or sleep for at least a week, cause crystal methamphetamine make me tweak like a fucking freak that must besiege my oblique physique using sleek techniques that humble the meek as I speak. Crystal meth is my incentive to get inventive, which creates my perspective directive as it's protected with an objective that's manifested by adolescent imperfections. So I ask for directions from the lady at reception, but I get nothing but rejection at every single fucking goddamn intersection, while trying to question the eccentric intentions of the aforementioned kids who got suspended after being recommended with splendid descendants of independent defendants who are dependent from resentment towards the evidence that I found in the mailbox at your residence, cause it circumvents all rational intelligence using the influence of an irrelevant delegate who says completely celibate when he celebrates the desecration of the entire United States, while they complicate all they contemplate. So I concentrate on the debate as I annihilate your fucking mental state, while I try to violate this reprobate as he starts to incriminate all that we insinuate about tectonic plates that create underwater earthquakes to antiquate a tidal wave that's gonna misbehave after it sends you to your fucking grave. Now it's in line to complain while trying to abstain from the domain where I entertain my insane side of my brain with more methamphetamines for my existential entity to conceal my identity with absolute serenity, cause I'm just hypothetically and sympathetically using my discrepancy alphabetically to phonetically become poetically prominent genetically, using chemical energy that deceiving reasons you now believe in. I'm the succeeding like a heathen who is dreaming of reaching for the fucking top. So I chop down my crop inside my grow up while I try to stop the cops kicking down my locks without a hesitant thought, even though I taught the distraught who forgot he sought after a new spot to cop a squat to smoke some pot while I drop 25 hits of LSD at age 17 on Granville Street. The hallucinations have me captivated by my fascination inside my imagination with anticipation of cannibalization. Has this little Caucasian refraining from watching animation with subliminal persuasion of stimulation, authentication from your television station as it turns your brain into a fucking raisin. No longer the safe haven for aged and enslaved raven who's misbehaving cause he needs the goddamn drugs he's craving. You know that sleep deprivation is the sensation of my goddamn admiration, that my mental administration has the affiliation to the accusation of my aggravation that's accumulating out of pure frustration from living in the basement. You've become so complacent in your complaining statement that's adjacent to the plaintiff who's explaining a much simpler way to contain the situation. I'll start sharpening my serrated teeth and I'll get ready to receive my bounty of human meat that'll take me about a week to complete.